Just gonna let the stream catch up here. Make sure we're all good. Okay, so today we're gonna be playing a little Oregon Trail here on my Apple IIe. Okay, make sure my audio is good. Okay. So this is an Apple IIe that was given to me by a friend, my buddy Kevin, who I've known for a long time. Kevin was one of my first friends when I started at Apple a long time ago, and we've stayed in touch ever since. And he gave me this Apple IIe not too long ago over the holidays, and Oregon Trail, of course, is the first thing you have to play on a Apple IIe. Let me know if you have any audio issues. I had a lot of trouble getting set up today, so if I'm too hot or not loud enough, let me know. So an Apple IIe, I have the color monitor with it. I also have a monochrome green display, but it was acting weird. So color, we're gonna play in color today. I got a stack of disk drives with the Oregon Trail disk in disk 1. So I'm going to have sound off for this. We can travel the trail, we can learn about the trail, or see the top 10. I'd say we just get into it. So we can be a banker from Boston, a carpenter from Ohio, a farmer from Illinois, or we can find out the differences. So it's just the farmer earns the greatest number of points and the banker earns the least. Let's split the difference. Let's be a carpenter. Then we can fix stuff, I guess. All right, so I'm going to be the wagon leader, obviously. I have to say, looking at the stream, y'all's view of the Apple IIe is actually clearer than mine, which is kind of funny with this display. So we're going to have Mike, Federico, Sparky, and the one, let's do the Triple J. So they can all be there in number 5. Yes, these names are correct. The disk drive is a little noisy on access. I'm gonna take this apart and clean it at some point. All right, so we need to pick the start. So I remember from playing as a kid, if you start too early, there may not be enough grass or stuff. If you ask too late, you're gonna be in snow. So let's ask for advice. I think that basically said what I just said. Let's say April? May? What do y'all think? I'm kind of leaning towards May's right in the middle. But you gotta hunt and you gotta take rest when people get sick. So let's say April. We have 800 in cash, but we don't have to spend it all now. It's just telling us what we can buy. Food, oxen, parts, etc. So let's start with spare parts. We're going to do one of each for now. We need oxen. There are at least 2 oxen in every yoke. I recommend at least 3 yokes. I charge $40 a yoke. Let's do 3. All right, clothing. You need 2 sets of clothes for every person. We have 5 people. So 10 sets of clothes. Ammunition. Let's say 5 boxes. All right, and food. We want maximum food. All right, so our total bill is $800. So we have $540 left. It's 20 cents a pound. I think the maximum you can, oh man, is there a max weight of food you can take? Let's put 1,000 in. All right, let's see if we can carry 1,500 pounds of food. We can do that. That's 2,000 pounds of food. Let's see, can we just keep going? Okay, your wagon can only carry 2,000 pounds of food, so let's do that. You want a little money left with you because you may have to pay for a trip across the river later on. And so let's go back in here and let's double our spare parts. With clothing, let's do 12 sets. Oxen, I think we already had 3 yoke. Okay, that was $80. That feels pretty good. So let's leave the store. We will continue. See if anyone dies. And have the music off on this. There's music with some of these screens. It just plays through the really simple, like, I don't even know if it's how many voices it has on the Apple IIe. I don't remember. But I didn't want to run into issues. Okay. So we can continue on the trail, check supplies, look at the map, change the pace, change food rations, stop to rest, attempt to trade, talk to people, or buy supplies. We will continue. I always have to say too, when you're using a keyboard like this, you really need like exaggerated hand motions because it sounds so good. Let's see if I can get y'all a little bit better view of the computer here. There we go. All right, so we will be traveling. Don't really want to pick up the pace yet. Going fast, feeding people less is a great way to get people sick. And so if we can stay well fed at a good pace for a while, I think we'll be okay. So we're going to look around at the Kansas River here. Look at that sweet, beautiful pixel art. Yeah, no dedicated sound or wire. Yeah, I think maybe it's just like a PC speaker. Continue. So it just beeps. You must cross the river in order to continue. It's 624 feet across and 4.3 feet deep in the middle. So that's probably too deep to ford it. We can caulk the wagon. We can take a ferry. Look, we have money. Let's take a ferry. I don't want to kill anybody this early. I should get Mavis Beacon. I don't have much Apple II software. So it comes with ProDOS and the ROM. I have a disk with ProDOS 1. You can focus? I may have that in manual focus. Let's see. ProDOS 1.1.1. That's it. So I need to get some more. All right, we were safely across the river. That's good. All right, we will continue. So this is, I've had an Apple IIc for a while and have a 2GS. Neither of them work. This is my first working Apple II. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Triple J has a broken leg. I remember, let's see. I was in first grade in like 1990, I guess. My elementary school had some Apple IIs, but we also had some Macintoshes later on in elementary school. I think we had a color screen. Like I said, I have a monochrome green screen in my collection, but it was acting crazy, and so I'm using the color screen today. Plus, this looks nicer. All right, we will continue on the trail. "233 feet across, only 2.8 feet deep in the middle." That's caulk and float, baby. Come on. All right. I don't think fording the river is ever the right answer, unless it's really shallow and not very wide. Okay. So we can hit return at any point to size up the situation. All right, we can continue on the trail, check supplies, look at the map. Let's look at the map. So here's where we are. These are all the stops we'll make. At some point, we'll have options to go north or south. I would say we hunt for some food. Okay. So you can use the arrow keys for novice hunters, or to point the rifle, expert hunters, you use these keys over here, IOP, K, L, semicolon, and then comma, period, slash. Now the arrow keys on the Apple IIe are a little bit of a pain. Let me show y'all. So, and this, I have not like cleaned this computer really. It was in my buddy's storage for a long time. So those are the arrow keys. So you have right, left, and then down and up. All right, spacebar. I'm a novice hunter. So I think, yeah, return lets me walk. All right, I got a bison. You shot 974 pounds of food, but you can only carry 100 pounds back to the wagon. We are a little wasteful killing that bison. And we will continue on the trail. Weather is warm, health is good, we have lots of food. Let's look at a gravesite. Andy, pepperoni, and cheese. Okay. We will continue to our next landmark. Fort Kearny? Yeah, let's look around. Why would you not look around? All right, so we got a trail of travelers. We got an American flag. I'm not sure that's what the American flag looked like by 1848. I don't remember my U.S. history. We got some sort of ranger or police officer or somebody on a horse. Military person. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. Everyone's healthy, and we got plenty of food for now. So we can do steady, strenuous, or grueling. Let's do strenuous. We will continue. And we'll see if we end up with injuries or problems because of our speed. What is it with you people and your legs? Stop breaking your legs. What are you even doing in a wagon that you could break your leg? You're just riding. All right, we lost the trail for 4 days, so Mike gets to wait and heal a little bit, I guess. So we're coming up on what looks like Chimney Rock. Yes. Sweet disc access. Chimney Rock, everybody. Yeah, you can see a little bit of the refresh scan on the camera. I did my best. That's one reason it's so offset. That helped a lot, and the frame rate's a little bit different. I forget what I did. Okay, so we're getting hot, it looks like. See, our health has dropped a fair. We found some wild fruit. I'm sure that won't end badly for anybody. All right, so we have very little water. Found some more fruit. Let's do some more hunting. Put him out of his misery. Just keep going fast. Oh, I missed. Woo! All right, we got a deer or an elk or something. So far, so good. 72 pounds of meat. What is your choice? We will continue the trail. Sweet disc access. Oh, please flip the diskette to side 2. When's the last time you had to do that? Yes, we'll look around. Fort Laramie. We've traveled 640 miles. Okay. We got some action here. Some wagons and a fort and some teepees or something. We got the mountains in the background. In fact, we'll look at the map here in a second and see how close we are to the mountains. Look at map. Yes, we're getting there. So we're here. Maybe a third of the way there. I forget how many miles it is, but, you know, making progress. We will, let's attempt some trading. I don't think we need anything, but he will trade us 1 ox for 106 pounds of food. No. You can buy supplies here. That's nice. Oh, I guess because we're at the fort, we can buy. So everything is a little more expensive than it was at the beginning. I'd say we get a little food. Let's do 250 pounds. Oh, I spent all my money. Oh no. I'm bad at math. All right, hang on. Check supplies. Dang it, I spent all my money. Okay, well, that could come back to be a problem. I'm not good with the mental math. All right, so going to Independence Rock. It's pretty hot now. So I think what I may do is I may slow us down a little bit. Pace is 4. We'll go back to a steady pace for now. And we will continue. Hope everybody had a good New Year. It's kind of hard to believe that the holidays have already come and gone. But I guess that's how it happens. right, making good progress towards independence. Oh, F in the chat for Mike. Oh, that's not good. Oh gosh, my phone is freaking out trying to take a picture of the CRT. There we go. Just gonna send that to him. I don't think he's watching. Oh man, the broken leg came back and got him. Well, we gotta move on. You get any snow in Memphis? We got a little bit, enough to stick on like rooftops. My truck was pretty frozen over, but I mean, like Sean, where you are in Middle Tennessee, it was so warm the day before, nothing really stuck. One of the oxen is injured. Oh well. Man, poor Mike. All right, let's look around, always. So I'm trying to preserve life in this one. Clearly I've already failed a little bit, but maybe in the second round we'll just go fast and see what happens. We're probably going to lose some people as we have to cross the river soon. Press spacebar to continue. Triple J has a fever. Yeah, probably not wearing a mask in public. Found some more fruit. So one thing we can do is we can take rest days if we want to. Maybe we rest at this next stop for a few days. See if we can get Triple J healthy. No. Already looked at one gravesite. Let's look at South Pass. Here we go. Let's talk to some people. Probably some terrible, terrible things in here. So this is somebody, a girl telling us they were moving too quickly, their father fell ill. So we got to slow down. That's good advice from a young girl. We can just see what people want to trade. Yeah, there's no way to save progress. So if this crashes or something happens, we just start over. We do not need any wagon wheels. All right, we will continue. Okay, so we can go for the Green River crossing, or we can go to this fort. Let's look at the map. And of course, there were later versions of this game, but this is sort of the classic. Let's go to the fort. The bridge really wasn't that helpful in understanding which one was a shorter or longer distance. Oh man. So we've just crossed 1,000 miles. That's good. No wagon breakdowns. Oh man, that's a bummer. Very little water. All right, we will rest here to let these guys heal up a little bit. All right, so we will stop to rest for 4 days. Now we will continue. Oh, good for us. I wonder what happened to those people. Nothing, they went too fast. What? Why? Why do we keep breaking legs? What are you doing on the trail that you keep breaking your legs? I'm not stopping for you, Triple J. Jeez. Oh, man. Wrong trail, lose 4 days. Well, that's basically just a rest. I'm going to hunt here. Oh no, I missed the bear. Come on, I am so bad at hunting. I remember even as a kid being bad at hunting. Yeah, I know. Don't rub it in. Oregon Trail. We're going again. We can do this. I know we can. Spacebar to continue. Yeah, cool. I can shoot between that tree. Got a rabbit. And the hunts are timed, so you don't, how you do, like, so that time an elk ran by the bottom and I couldn't do anything. Time was up. All right, so we're coming up on some body of water here. Yeah. Let's look around. That people in the springs. Looks very relaxing. All right, so we'll continue on to Fort Hall. Do some more hunting. I do kind of remember that, like, food is hard to come by as you go. Maybe that's based on the season. Two squirrels. That's good. Oh, Mike's here. That's a shame, since he died earlier. Yeah, the disk drive is loud. I could take it apart and lubricate it and it should quiet down. See, I needed to kill you guys. While you're hanging out outside the fort where I can't hunt. This is Zombie Mike. We will continue. Oh man, we've been robbed. A thief comes during the night and steals 53 bullets. Yes, okay, so Mike in the chat has pointed out that we played this on the Internet Archive for Podcastathon 2 years ago, and he basically beat it the first time with like no deaths. So there's that. All right, I'm gonna do some hunting. I'm trying the advanced keys. Oh, I can't do it. I'm not a gamer. Terrible. I don't even care. Stop breaking your legs. Oh, another abandoned wagon. Uh-oh. So this is where running out of money may be a problem. So we're still eating a filling meal. We can downsize those rations, but I think it will do not good things to our health. I got a squirrel. I don't know what G Fuel is, Mike. Our birthdays are coming up, though. Mike and I's birthdays are several years, but just a couple of days apart. I just need a bear to walk right in front of me. Come on, bear. Oh, I got a rabbit. Hunting is dumb. So basically how I feel about hunting in real life. That's a bummer. All right, the Snake River. All right. Apparently there's a cliff we have to deal with. See you, Sean. It's 1,000 feet across and 6 feet deep. We can't afford that. I don't have any money. We're going to float it. I can't watch. Oh, yes. Unbelievable. No, we did it. All right, everyone's alive. Well, not Mike. In fact, let's size up the situation here. And it didn't tell us who's died. I think in later versions it would give you everyone's health status. There was a version of this for the classic macOS I remember running on like a Performa later in elementary school. Now he's broken his arm. Pull it together, Federico. That was a little more fleshed out, and so you could see like everyone's individual health status and stuff all at once. All right, I'm gonna do some hunting. It's gonna be great. No. There we go. Got a bear. I don't know if you're supposed to walk out in the middle, but it sure makes it easier to aim. There is a remake for iOS. It came out, there was a version that came out a few years ago that was like not very good, but I don't know like the current status of that. cooling off. Oh, Apple Arcade version even. I'll check that out. All right, we're in Boise, so we are in Idaho. I've been to Idaho, but not Boise. I'd really like to go. Lady holding a baby. And an oxen laying there nicely. All right, continue on trail. Why can't I find a wagon with 1,000 pounds of food in it? Why are they so fast? People are gonna die. Fine. All right, I'm changing the food rations down to meager. Small but adequate. I'll take it. Yes, we have extra parts, so that's fine. Also, I'm a carpenter, if I remember correctly. Do some more hunting here. There we go. I can't take any more meat back than that, so what's the point? Well, I'll kill a rabbit. One more time. Ah. All right, moving right along. Rough trail. Maybe someone will break a leg, probably. Federico has measles. Look at the Blue Mountains here. Sorry, I'm just going to adjust this camera for a second. There we go. I felt like there was too much headroom, and now there's not enough. Okay. I'll slouch a little bit. All right, so we can choose between the Dallas, Fort Walla Walla, which sounds made up. I would say we just go for the river. So it's now September. Weather's cooling off a little bit probably here pretty soon. I say that, it says it's hot. Health is poor. There it is. The most famous disease in this game. When I tweeted I was going to be playing this, everyone was like, oh, you're going to get dysentery. The most famous thing in the game. Okay, here we go. Obviously. We will continue on the trail. Health is poor. So we don't have any money, so I don't think we can take the toll road. Let's see what it says. I don't have any money, but let's just, yeah, I don't have enough money. Okay, so we got to float down the river. People will suffer. Okay. Here, that disk drive. Use the arrow keys to guide your raft through the rushing waters of the Columbia River. After passing the third direction sign, you will land your raft at the Willamette Valley. Oh no! I hit the shore. Okay, well at least no one died. Okay, so if you go left, it keeps moving left until you hit the right arrow, and then vice versa. All right, so there's the first directional sign. Ah! Ah! Come on. See, I don't like being pinned to the one side. I like to be more in the middle. There's the second sign. Swing out around this rock. So I don't want to overshoot the landing site. I don't know what you do with the landing site. You just like ram it into the shore? Of course there's a rock right there. Oh man. And down. Did I do it? Did we crash? We made it. Go team. I mean, other than Mike. Mike's dead. It's unfortunate. Congratulations. Let's see how many points you have received. All right, so 4 people in poor health, 1,200 points. 1 wagon, 50 points. How would you have more than 1 wagon? 4 oxen, so 2 died. 4 spare parts, 10 sets of clothing, 32 bullets, 524 pounds of food. All right. All right, so we'll see if we are in the top 10. Now, I will say I did a test run yesterday and I made the top 10. So we'll see if I made the top 10 again today. So there was my top 10 yesterday at 2,034 points. And so now I am up here. No, I would not. Very good. Oh, the disk drive sounds bad. And it just brings us back to the beginning. If we wanted to play another round, we could. But we've been going almost an hour, so I think we're probably set for today. Thanks for hanging out. This was a lot of fun. I'm very excited about having this computer. It needs some cleanup. I may do a restoration video. Let me know if you'd like to see that. Some retro bright, take it apart, clean it, service the disk drives. I couldn't get disk drive 2 to power on at all, so I don't know what the deal is with that. But it is up and running. I do have ProDOS. There's ProDOS on the ROM as well. I'm on the hunt for some more discs, some more games. So I think you'll be seeing more of the Apple IIe this year. Like I said, pretty pumped to have it. Also have a Mac SE30 on the way that has been restored by somebody, which is cool. And looking at more sort of older stuff, at least older software this year. Something I haven't really had the time to do, but I hope to do more of it this year. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. This is YouTube, so do the YouTube things, subscribe, like, leave a comment. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me on this Tuesday. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.